we're going to find the area between the two curves, y equals x squared and y equals 4x minus x squared. The first thing we can do is graph them out and see where the area is. So our first function is y equals x squared, which looks like this. And our second function, 4x minus x squared, looks something like this. It's kind of like an upside down parabola. Anyways, so you can see the area, which is this enclosed part right here. And our next step is to find where these two functions intersect, because those will be our bounds in order to find the area. So if we set x squared equal to 4x minus x squared, and we add an x squared on this side, and we subtract 4x on both sides, then we have 2x squared minus 4x equals 0. Factoring out 2x, we now have x minus 2 equals 0. So we can see that these two functions intersect on the graph at x equals 0, because 2x equals 0 is x equals 0, and at x equals 2, because x minus 2 equals 0, add 2, x equals 2. So these are the 2 points in the graph that intersect. So at 0, 0, and plugging it in, we have when x is 2, y is 4, and when x is 2 here, y is 4. So at 2, 4, these are where our two graphs intersect. So if we use the formula to find the area, we are going to have a equals the integral from a to b, absolute value, f of x minus g of x dx. Now, plugging all the information we've collected in, we can say a equals the integral from 0 to 2, because those are the parts where they intersect. And it's going to be f of x, the top function. So this is our area. This is the top function, which is 4x minus x squared. Minus the bottom function, which is the x squared, dx. Simplifying this, we have a equals the integral from 0 to 2 of 4x minus 2x squared dx. Now we integrate this. We have area equals 4 halves x squared minus 2/3 x cubed, evaluated at 0 and 2. So plugging in 2, we have area equals, and 4 halves is just 2, times 2 squared minus 2/3 times 2 cubed minus 2 times 0 squared minus 2/3 times 0 cubed. And we can already tell that this side of the equation is just equal to 0. So we don't have to worry about that half. We just have to worry about this half. So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 2 cubed, which is 8, times 2/3, which is 16 over 3. Now we can find a common denominator for this, which is 3. So we'll multiply by 3 over 3 on this side. And we have A equals 24 over 3 minus 16 over 3. 24 over 3 minus 16 over 3 equals 8 over 3, which means our area is equal to 8 over 3.